manager development for, was it for programming and fundraising and all that kind of thing? And
Yep, all that fun jazz.
I know you're important because I see that name a lot at Sweetwater. And I've been telling listeners about just all the cool programs that Sweetwater has, from art classes, from music. I know you've had food events, and it's just a lovely facility in the old historic Swickley Post Office, by the way.
Yep, that's correct.
Done a marvelous job, keeping that building, preserving it, and using it. And so, what's cooking this summer at Sweetwater?
A couple different things. We have our Sweet Jazz concert series that's gearing up to start this week. On Friday, we have our first concert with Check Your Bucket coming out. They're going to be at the Walnut Green, which is a park right in front of the Lindsay Theater that we're very fortunate to be able to host 2 outdoor concerts with this series and 2 indoor concerts. Kind of give you a little bit of both.
That's kind of a new park there.
Oh, yeah.
In front of the Lindsay, yeah.
Yeah, last year was our first year actually hosting there, and we had a lot of great success there. We're able to work with a number of community members to promote the local shops on Beaver and Walnut, and then also have some food vendors come in.
I like the name of that band, by the way, Check Your Bucket. What's the story behind them?
They're a New Orleans-style jazz band. They're very high energy, very fun, perfect for an outdoor concert venue. We're very excited to have them. Our curator, Paul Thompson, for the concert series, really did a fantastic job in kind of deciding what bands we were going to work with this year.
And what I like, the music starts at 7:30. It's over by 9, so I'm home in a decent time. But I get to be in the great outdoors in Swickley there. And then so that's the opening of the Sweetwater, the jazz series, Check Your Bucket. Who do you have after that?
Then we have the Blau Brothers, who are a kind of known Pittsburgh jazz group here in the city. They're 2 brothers. And then we'll have Dr. Emmett Goods and his quartet. He is a Pittsburgh native as well, kind of known for more traditional jazz. And then we have Grace Elliott, who is an up-and-coming vocalist. You may have seen her at the Carnegie Center earlier this year, but we're really excited to have each and every one of these artists.
So children 12 and under are free. There's also wine available, I see.
Yes. So for the outdoor concerts, we work with Jackworth Ginger Beer, and they will be serving alcohol and non-alcoholic drinks. But for the indoor concerts, we will have wine and some food and noshes. Ginger beer,
you caught my attention there. Ooh.
Yeah, they've been in the city for a little bit now. They're a very, very great community partner that we work with specifically for this concert series, and we're very excited to have them back this year.
Now, someone can buy a subscription for all 4 of these shows for $90, and that'd be a $10 savings, paying the $25 per show. And I bet you do get a lot of regulars that just make this part of they know they're going to be spending their Fridays in Swickley.
Oh, yeah. We're really, really fortunate that the community of Swickley is really embraced this Sweet Jazz concert series. We've been hosting it for close to 10 years now. So we have a number of regulars that know that they're going to be coming to all 4 concerts, and they love that concert package. That was new last year, and we're happy to bring it back this year.
And it's such a walkable town, Swickley. You walk, you can pop into a restaurant, you can check out a boutique or something. It's always a fun place to be.
Yeah, I know that the Chamber is very excited that they were just voted the #1 best small town in the Northeast as well.
USA Today.
By USA Today.
If I remember correctly, yeah. Talking to Andrea Dugan from the Sweetwater Center for the Arts. So you got the music covered. I was there, my wife and I were there earlier this year. You had your folk festival, and that was really nice to be inside and just a cozy, intimate area right there where your concert hall is inside Sweetwater.
Yeah, our indoor concert venue is really nice because it gives you, we don't have an official stage space, so you're right with the artist. It's very intimate, it's very engaging. The band can talk to you, you could talk to them. Like, it's so unique in the area, and we love being able to host our concerts there. And then we also, we do have, if we have a gallery show at the same time, you are able to go up into the gallery space.
So we're talking about summer at Sweetwater Center for the Arts. I also, more and more, I'm seeing these signs around town saying Sweetwater Blooms. What's going on with that?
Yeah, so Sweetwater Blooms is our flower and artisan market that we host once a month, beginning in May until September. It is kind of a community initiative that we began 3 years ago now, where we just wanted to kind of begin this market that would bring our community together and support the local artists and crafters in the area.
So we're talking flowers or vegetables, or is it just the flowers? Or
it's mainly flowers,
Okay.
Flowers and plants. We have Wander and Root. We have Green Hen Farms. So those are kind of our two that'll be at all the markets, and they have been with us since the beginning of the markets. They do plants, they do botanical pieces, they do dried flowers, they do full floral arrangements, and then we have other vendors who are a little bit newer, like The Way She Grows is a plant vendor as well. Her and her daughter actually started this organization. Her daughter wanted to create like this plant adoption process, and that's a really cute idea where they've 3D printed these little pots, and then each plant comes with a little adoption certificate, a name, and you've got your own little plant friend.
So even someone like me who doesn't have a green thumb, sounds like I could buy something there and I'm gonna be okay. Now the next one is June 20. So are they always on Saturdays, the Sweetwater Blooms?
Yeah, we'll always host them on the third Saturday of the month. So it'll start at 9 a.m. and go until 1 p.m. It's just kind of a nice way to start your day. I personally love the market days. I try to go to as many as possible, either in coordination or just to attend. The artisans that we have there are so fantastic. One of our vendors that's been with us since the beginning, her name is Karen from K2 Metalworks. She said that what she really, really enjoys about these markets is being able to interact with the community and talk with them and kind of talk through her process a little bit more. You get to know the artists and the products that you're buying at the market a little more.
Now, where is the specific location for Sweetwater Blooms?
So Sweetwater Blooms is located on Bank Street in between Walnut and, I should know this. It's
Because here's why, when I think of Swickley, you got that fabulous farmers market every Saturday, and a lot of people from Beaver County, myself included, have frequented that. So is it part of that, or is it in relation to that, or different? Or
No, we're a separate entity.
Okay.
It is right on the other side of St. James, on that side of Bank Street.
Okay, I can picture that. And that's 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Sweetwater Blooms. Get your flowers, meet local artists and makers, discover handcrafted goods, and so is this a new event? Have you just started doing this, or is this an annual thing?
We're going into our third year with the Sweetwater Blooms Market.
Okay.
A little bit younger than Jazz, but we try to host annual events to kind of build the community, and we've seen very positive responses, especially with our different community partnerships. So like I said, with the Jack with Ginger beer, but also with our longtime sponsor for Sweet Jazz, Walnut Street Wealth Advisors and Physicians Financial. They have been a huge proponent, and we were really excited when last year they approached us about possibly doing a VIP reception, and we had a very strong response to that this year and actually sold out for our first concert.
And we're focusing on June, July, that kind of thing. But I do always like to talk about Mavuno Festival, co-founded by a Beaver County native, Betty Douglas, and the celebration of African-American arts and crafts. And I know you're bringing back Mavuno this year.
Oh, yeah. We'll be bringing back Mavuno. We actually just put out our call for artist vendors. So if anybody is interested, please feel free to go to our website and please submit applications.
Is that, in years past, it's been both at Sweetwater then at the park closer to the river. Is it going to be that thing again? Or?
So we actually have two things that tie into the Mavuno Festival. We have the Mavuno Exhibition, which happens at Sweetwater Center for the Arts, and then we have the Mavuno Festival, which is going to be in that Walnut Street space.
Okay. Let's talk about Sweetwater Center for the Arts itself. As far as the arts component, do you have different exhibits through the year? Do you have different events? I know you have art classes as well.
Yeah, so we kind of cycle through a bunch of different things throughout the year. So we'll have 4 to 5 different exhibitions going up in a year. Right now, tomorrow we have an exhibition opening for a photography exhibition. That'll begin at 5 p.m. And then is there like a opening reception kind of thing? Yep, that'll be the opening reception.
Okay.
Which will be very exciting. And then we have, like you said, we have classes. We have summer camps coming up where we kind of let the building become more children-centric. It's a really fun energy to have in the building when we have the summer camps going on. The kids are all so artistic and creative and so excited to be there. It's really, really special.
I mean, you have everything from classes for early childhood, classes for children, classes for teens, adults, people who are somewhat skilled, people who are absolute beginners. Sounds like you've got it covered. What are some of your favorite art classes you have there at Sweetwater?
I really like the culinary classes that we have at Sweetwater.
Ooh.
They're ones that have a little bit less of a time commitment, which is really nice. It's generally a one-time class where you go and it's either a cultural food experience or a technical food experience, which for me, I really enjoy that and getting to know like how to cut better or how to make kimchi, that's one that I'm really excited about that we have coming up in June, and I'm actually signing up for that one.
I see that. June 11th, the Korean superfood kimchi. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's got to have a little bit of spice on that cabbage, man. So that's an example of that. Also, you have ceramic classes.
Oh, yep. We have a lot of ceramic classes. We have metalsmithing classes. And then we have the 2D, 3D fiber arts classes as well. We try to offer classes in all the different ranges of the 2D, 3D arts mediums.
Now, metalsmithing, is that something you have to have a little bit of skill, or do I need a blowtorch or anything when I get there? Are you going to teach me how to become a metalsmith? Or?
Well, what's nice is that we're able to offer for most of our classes, we're able to provide all the materials and everything, the tools. So you just come in and you can be an absolute beginner, and they will show you and walk you through the steps. Our metalsmithing instructor, Pat Falbo, is absolutely fantastic. She is so beginner friendly. You don't need to worry about needing to know how to do everything right off the bat. Every instructor really works to make sure that they meet the students on the level that they're at.
Well, it must be popular because there's a wait list to sign up for the metalsmithing classes on Mondays, so that tells me something.
Oh, yeah.
Now you mentioned graphic arts, and that's kind of that's very current, modern kind of thing, because especially in a world where everyone thinks they're an artist now, they go on AI and create something, and they all look alike, and there's no originality. You're talking about something a lot more unique and original, more of your own personal artistic side.
Yeah, one of the summer camps that we're offering is called, I think it's in the first week of June, it's Superheroes and Comics. And so they'll get to learn how to do, the children get to learn how to do the 2D animation style. And they begin very, very basic, and then they'll move on from there. So it's really, like I said, the teachers you will learn from the beginning to where you want to be in the future. And we do offer that for adult classes as well. We offered a Procreate class earlier this year. think that we will be offering that again too as well.
Tarot card design? I can create my own tarot cards?
Yeah, we're really excited. We love working with that instructor. She is absolutely fantastic. We actually, fun fact, Christine Brondike, who you've had previously on the show.
Yes.
She is actually on one of her tarot card decks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And, it's an idea of something also, if you're looking for a date night, you're thinking, we've done the movies, we've done this. You have a culinary date night on June 23rd. There's a waiting list for that, too. I see. Is that something you do periodically? Special date nights for?
Yeah, we try to host those at least once a month in the culinary department. We found great success with them in the fact that they can be you're doing this class with 3 other couples with the instructor. Each group is kind of pairing off to do a different course, and then you're working together to create this really beautiful meal that you get to share with the people at the end of the meal.
What kind of dates? Is this blind date, first date, second date, the all-important third date? Are these couples been together for 30 years and looking to do something unique? Or
It's all different. Everyone's unique.
Love that idea. Oh, you're holding out on me. You have a tour de pizza in July. I get to go there and try different pizzas or make pizzas? What's happening with that?
The Tour de Pizza is a really fun class. So you get to make a variety of different pizzas. So the instructor, if it's the model that I think it is, she'll come in and have made the pizza crust, and then you get to make your own dough, but she'll have some ready for you so that you don't have to let it rest and everything.
It says here from classic Neapolitan to deep dish and beyond. Oh, I have to sign up for that. So that's an example of things happening at Sweetwater. So it's culinary, it's arts themselves. Now, is there like an exhibit space that's there permanently? Like if I happen to be in Swickley, I'm going to the library, I'm going to my eye doctor, whatever. Can I walk into Sweetwater and check out art on a scheduled basis, a regular basis?
Yeah, you can walk in any time that we're open. So we are generally open Mondays through Fridays, 9 to 5. And then you'll be able to come in and go into our Oliver Family Lobby and Gallery space. We have 2 different exhibitions. So the first, like I mentioned, the Oliver Family Lobby and Gallery, which is generally a solo artist exhibition space. And then in our upstairs gallery, we do have shows almost year-round. There's maybe 1 or 2, 3 weeks in between shows where we won't have anything. But for the most part, we pretty much have exhibitions going year-round.
And the current one, you said it's opening tomorrow. It's a photography exhibit. And to me, that's fascinating. I was making fun of everyone does AI, but everyone takes photos too. We all think we're photographers, but to see a professional, to see an artist and their interpretation, it's really kind of magical how some people have an ability that supersedes what most of us do with our cell phones.
Oh yeah, the photography, has come from this exhibition is truly spectacular. And being able to see from a different, because that's what photography is, right? It's seen from different viewpoints. And so it's a really incredible exhibition that hopefully some people will be able to join us for the opening reception tomorrow. But if not, they can just come in.
What time is that? You said 5 o'clock? Or?
I think it's actually 6 o'clock.
Okay.
I think I misspoke.
Talking to Andrea Dugan from the Sweetwater Center for the Arts, that fabulous facility in Sewickley. When you're sitting, here's how I describe it. When you're sitting at the traffic light, and we all sit at that traffic light, you look off to your left, there's that big 2-story, spectacular looking building, and that is Sweetwater. You guys also, I can like have a party there, right? Like a kids party or an after work kind of thing. You do rentals as well.
Oh yeah, we do. I like to say we do it all. But yeah, we do community and party rentals. You can go onto our website and kind of see the different packages that we offer. If you are a nonprofit organization, we do have a discounted rate for you as well. We do like to work within the community and support other nonprofits.
Sweetwater also takes it on the road. You have a bus. I keep seeing this bus sitting there, this cute little bus, the Sweet Bus or whatever. What happens with that?
So Sweet Ride, lovingly called Lucille or Lucy, is our mobile art unit that we kicked off last year, and this year has been going around. You'll probably see our outreach coordinator, Erin Mangan, out all summer. She's going to the Three Rivers Arts Festival. She's going to birthday parties. And what's really great about this is that we're able to bring art to the people. That was the whole purpose of the unit, and it's really, really showing that it's doing what we wanted it to do. We're being able to work within communities. I think we just started, we have the Youth Arts Possibilities Program, which is a program where we bring art lessons to students and schools. And so we've been really excited. I think New Brighton Schools is one of the schools that we've been working with. We worked with Aliquippa School District. So it's been amazing to be able to have this bus. And you can rent the bus for a birthday party as well. So
it's a portable bus, kind of like the miniature version of the Partridge Family bus. It's all very colorful. But so if I'm out there listening and I run a youth church group or I'm a teacher or whatever, I'm able to have that bus to come to me and then our kids can learn about art. And is it interactive? The kids get to do their own art?
Yeah, we work with our instructors to be there so that they can teach the lesson, and there'll always be one project that each time. Okay.
Talking about the Sweetwater Center for the Arts, what's the overall, I don't want to say philosophy, but what compels Sweetwater? What do you see as its mission in our region? What is the good that Sweetwater does, and what makes you proud to be part of Sweetwater?
I think the thing that makes me the most proud is that we are really trying to be a part of the community. We want to support artists from all levels, whether you're brand new or you've been doing something for a while and want to come back to it. The number of people who come to our ceramic studio who said, oh my gosh, I used to take ceramics in high school or college and now I really want to get back to it is like at least half of our people come in doing that. So it's so wonderful to be able to see all these people come and support the center, but B, also come back and find their passions.
Yeah, and like how often you get to do that? Recreate the scene from Ghost. I can make the ceramic thing there, but I have to ask. Last time we had Christina in there, you had your open house, the Rad Open House. How did that go? Did you have a nice turnout for that?
We had a really fantastic turnout for that. We're really excited. We're going to be having another open house later this year. It's just a really fun, easy way to kind of get acquainted with the center. No pressure. You're not signing up for any number of classes or workshops or anything. You can just come in as you are, get to know some of the instructors that we have at the center, and listen to some live music and talk with the Sweetwater staff as well.
Mentioning live music, let's go back one more time, hit on the Sweetwater Jazz Series. That begins this upcoming Friday. For someone just tuning in, kind of refresh what the Sweetwater Jazz Series is all about.
Yeah, so it's a 4-concert jazz series that we host, 2 indoor, 2 outdoor concerts. The bands that we have coming are all local Pittsburgh natives, and we're very, very excited to kind of host them and experience it with the community members that are able to join us.
And it's a mix of outdoor and indoor. This upcoming Friday is outdoor. It's on the Walnut Green, right in front of the Lindsay Theater.
Yep. So we'll block off that street. We'll have a outdoor food vendor. We'll have Jackworth Ginger Beer. Our outdoor food vendor is actually going to be DJ's Barbecue. If you've ever seen DJ's Barbecue food truck, they will be there.
Those always do well.
Yeah. And
then Friday, it's back indoor. June 12th on that Friday. The Bleo Brothers Band will be inside Sweetwater. Then back outside for July 10th, Dr. Emmett Goods Quartet and then indoor grand for Grace Elliott. So you got it covered. And what do you find about the jazz fans? Are they long time? They've been jazz fans for 50, 60 years. Is there a new generation of jazz fans that are kind of discovering the art and the music of jazz?
Yeah, we found that we've had our, like we mentioned earlier, we've had our longtime supporters, but we are seeing more and more people. I was talking with someone recently, and we've been talking about the Pittsburgh jazz scene. It really is kind of having a renaissance. We have so many, Pittsburgh and jazz kind of go hand in hand for many, many years, but right now you can see a lot of people are interested in coming and experiencing it for themselves. And these bands are all so talented and have such distinct styles and are so easy to kind of come into, even if you're not an avid jazz fan. I myself had not been a very big jazz person. I didn't know a lot, but having listened and attended the Sweet Jazz concert for the past few years after working at Sweetwater, it is such an amazing experience. It is so engaging, so intimate, so fun. The outdoor concerts, there's families running around because we have the Sweet Ride, well, not running around, but there's families there, and we have the Sweet Ride bus there to do community arts with the children who are able to attend. It's just so inviting and welcoming and just joyful.
I mean, nothing beats a concert at night under the stars. You know, you're outside in the beautiful weather. Anytime we have weather like we did this past weekend, you almost feel like it's a sin if you're not outside doing something, you know?
Exactly.
And so should I bring a lawn chair or blanket if I'm going to the outdoor show Friday, or is there any available seating or?
So with the jazz concert series, it is bring your own chair for the outdoor concerts.
Okay.
We're hoping to open up the VIP reception to a few more people in the second concert. That's going to be, I believe it's July 17th.
That's the final one. Yeah, Grace Elliott. June 10th is the
June 10th.
12th. June 12th.
June 12th. That one we're hoping to open up a few more seats to the VIP reception, but those seats do come with chairs and a VIP cornered section off. I'm
impressed. You brought a cheat sheet of talking points, and you've never even looked at it. You know all this stuff off the top of your head. That impresses me.
I like to know, but I also like to come prepared.
Well, Andrew, I just been winging questions. Is there anything else you think is important for our listeners to know about the Sweetwater Center for the Arts in Sewickley?
I think what makes Sweetwater so special is that we have had such a community for so many years, but it's also such a welcoming place in general. I started working at Sweetwater 3 years ago, and I can tell you that every single person that comes through that door is so inviting, so passionate about the arts, and so nice. Mm-hmm. And it's just so refreshing to be a part of something like that, and knowing that we just celebrated our 50th anniversary and seeing where we would like to go in the next 50 years is just incredibly exciting. And we hope that as many people as possible can join us for these different events, but also kind of just to see the arts and get involved in the arts.
I would reiterate that, having gone to the folk festival, a couple different staff members made sure we were okay, come up and we were in the balcony, come up and said hello to us. And I felt like I was hanging out with people I've known for a long time. And I was just meeting you all that same night. So that was a really nice thing I appreciate about Sweetwater. All right. Well, I think we've got it all covered then. So this Friday, weather forecast looking pretty good last I checked.
Yeah, we're really excited. It's looking like it's going to be sunny with a little bit of clouds, but not too cloudy.
I mean, you're going up against the Arts Festival. That historically, it always rains when the Arts Festival is, but I think you're going to get this one in without any trouble. So
fingers
crossed. We're both crossing our fingers. All right, Anja, awesome. Well, thanks for coming up here and spending time with us. And if you missed anything, you want to go back and hear, it's streaming on our Facebook and YouTube page. So just go to WBVP WMBA. You can catch up with that. Anja,
thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
Having me.
Great job. All right, we got Noah coming in 2 minutes with the news.
If you own a company or a small business, you might have considered advertising on radio. It's smart because radio is still the most far-reaching media outlet today. WBVP and WMBA can get you results. Get more information